Yep, folks, it's that time of the month again where I try to predict what will happen in future FNF updates. Today we'll be discussing another update that was teased during the Pit Stop 2 trailer, the Week 9 update, and I have a lot of ideas for what could happen in this update. So yeah, get comfy and listen to what I have to say. So the first thing I would like to address is the fact that we actually know the name of our Week 9 song, and it's all thanks to our buddy Dave here.
But there's one song in week 9 called Homicide. I promise it's not as edgy as it sounds, I promise. It's not Hank. I gotta smash that one right now before people feel sad. It's not Hank. I don't want people to get I don't want people to get too excited.
So yeah, Week 9 has a song called Homicide, and according to Fandom Arcade, it's less edgy than it seems, which is kind of weird to me because how can a song called Homicide not be edgy? But of course, sorry to all my Hank J Louboutin fans, as it seems that this is not a Hank song or even a Hank level, and this is also confirmed by Phantom Arcade again in this clip for the plan to introduce more original characters to the base game.
Dave, is next week going to be another NG cameo and original? The next level will be an original character. The next levels will be original characters. Like, I guess we're kind of going back to like I was gonna say like OG, but like I guess even OG FNF was like original 2 cameos. So I guess.
And since it says the next few levels will be OCs, we can assume that Week 9 is one of those few levels, which will feature an OC opponent. But that's all the info I got on Week 9, so let's start theorizing. I have a perfect candidate for Week 9's opponent, the unused character known as the Stalker Girl. I know that most of you probably recognize some of these designs from the FNF Baddies mod, but these designs actually originate from the game's files, and it appears that they might have been planned to be used as opponents due to them being drawn on a yellow background like how most FNF characters appear in the level select screen. But of course, the way how most people found out about these designs were due to a popular YouTuber named Tetrabit Gaming. His channel is dedicated to talking about unused and unseen content in video games, and he's one of my personal favorite YouTubers on this platform. Food looking aside, the reason why I brought him up is due to him showing off the designs in one of his videos covering FNF, which caused a bit of a controversy as Phantom Arcade was annoyed that Tetrabit showed off the designs of the Stalker Girls before he could finalize the designs.
And I've said this in the past, I really don't like stuff being traced if it's like unreleased, because basically like even a while ago, like those 2 like girl designs I was doing that got traced and put in like a ton of mods, like I mean I just had to totally scrap those designs and all the elements of them because it's like great now that like, you know, it's funny, I was watching Tetrabit Gaming a while ago and I was having a good time and I was like, wait a minute, why do I feel like a burning anger watching this channel? It's like, oh yeah, 'cause he's the one who put those assets out for people to trace. Because nobody was looking for those until he found them. But I don't hold it against the guy. I mean, he was just digging up content for the old YouTube machine. Can't blame him. But yeah, I mean, like, those totally just, like, can't be used anymore. Which is, like, super unfortunate. So that's what I really don't like.
Which, to be honest, as much as I find Dave cool, I'm pretty sure Tetra didn't really do anything wrong due to the fact that this whole thing is talking about unused game assets. And since Phantom left the Stalkers in the game, they fell into the category of unused content due to them not being implemented yet. But yeah, due to his videos getting popular since they were released during FNF's peak in popularity, and also due to Tetra being a slightly big YouTuber, more people are exposed to the Stalker Girls, leading to straight traces of Dave's designs instead of them doing their own renditions of the character. So yeah, which explains why Dave got pissed, but don't worry, as Dave is okay with Tetra, well of course he still makes fun of him every chance he gets, but besides that, they're pretty chill together. But yeah, anyways, Phantom Arcade ended up scrapping the designs for the characters since everyone already know how they look like now. But yeah, the interesting thing is he only scrapped the designs but not the concept.
Nice. Thanks, bro. He said, hi, Dave. Got a little question for you. Since the stalker girl/girls have been officially cut from FNF as far as we're aware, what was the original concept for the week going to be? Oh, bro, I mean, like, that design is cut. But still, there's still a meal to be had, bro. Let's chill on that, though.
And since the character's name is Stalker Girl, we can assume that she's, well, a stalker, and many of our designs screamed creepy fangirl, and also one of them is literally covered in blood, so we can assume that she's not okay in the head, and is probably willing to kill dozens of people to achieve her goal of getting BF. And you know what homicide means? Mass murder, baby. And since Fandom Arcade said that homicide is less edgy than it sounds, we can assume that the song is probably a light-hearted, wholesome song, because in the eyes of a love-obsessed maniac, hating others to get with the one you love is just romantic. Well, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe so you cannot miss out on more uploads on the channel. And if you want to watch more FNF videos, I have an entire playlist, so you better check that out. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram, so you can follow me there. I still use the same username I do on YouTube. So if you want to follow me there, just go there. I don't really post much there, but if you want to just check it out, you can do it. I also now have a Twitter. Yeah, I'm going to hell. But yeah, if you want to join there, you can just go there too. And make sure to also comment on what you think about this video, about how you felt about this video, and your predictions for week 9. Anyway, later nerds.